Hello everybody, Drew here, tip of the Mitt Flips, where I'm a full-time eBay reseller, and every 100 subscribers there's a giveaway. So if you're watching, make sure to subscribe so you have a chance to win. I've got 14 orders going out today, which is great, because when I went to bed last night, I had 6, and I woke up to 14. That is a pleasant surprise. But first, I had a viewer reach out to me. It made me realize sometimes when I give advice, I gloss over it quickly, or I give you the shorthand version when a more detailed version is actually necessary. So the message was from the Queen of Toyland. She says, I tried your trick, made some stupid mistakes, got it fixed, and sold a bunch of stuff. Thanks. Perhaps a tutorial. Thank you. Maribeth. And Maribeth, I'm glad it worked out for you, and I think I know what might have happened because it is a little tricky. And the thing she's talking about is when I said ending listings and selling similar, which works. It totally works. I despise that it works because I hate that I have to do things in general. How it should work is that I list things, you list things, we have an equal playing field on the platform, and if I'm listing better things or taking better pictures, my things will sell and yours won't. Not like it's a competition, but just free market economy. That's how it should work. But instead, I got to do a bunch of gimmicks because eBay wants to shove algorithms in there to make themselves more money or pump money more into certain vendors. I don't really know their reason. It's just, in my opinion, stupid. To get to the point of that, it's stupid and I hate it, but it does work. So I'll quickly show you how exactly to do it so you don't make any mistakes, and I should have done this from the first part. That's my bad. Okay, so here we are in the Seller Hub. First thing you'll do is you'll go to your unsold over on the left side, and then make sure that it is 0. If you have anything to clean up in that area, do that now, and then make sure this is 0. Go back to active, and then from active, I sort mine by oldest date. You can do it by whatever you want to, or individually select each item. And then at the bottom of the page, you can adjust how many are on the page. If you want to do 50 at a time or 25 until you feel more confident. I'm going to do 200. So I just go back to the top. I select all of them there. I go to actions and then go to end listings. It'll ask me if I'm okay with that, and I end the listings. Okay, and you'll see two things. You'll want to make note of how many active listings you had, which for me would have been 787, or how much your total price has dropped by. But this is the easier one as far as I'm concerned. So 787 is the number to remember. Now you go to your unsold listings. You see there's 200 here. Select all 200. Go to sell similar. Now this happens almost every time to me. Well, okay, actually it didn't happen this time, unfortunately. Lots of times this page will come up blank, and then what I do, because I'm impatient, is I go back and I do the exact thing again, and then I go to the sell similar again, that section, the very previous screen, and then when you go, it'll bring you back to this page, and then you just hit replace. If you just wait it out, it goes to here eventually, but like I said, I'm impatient, so I do that. Now you're going to again select all. You'll see you have 200 items over here, and then you just go to submit all. And then total fees for these listings, $0. This is the key. If this is going to cost you money, don't do it. Don't do it. In my opinion, I guess. It's your money, you can do whatever you want. But in my opinion, if it costs you any money, don't do it. And then confirm and submit. Okay, now go back to active. Once you're on active, see I double check, 787, they're all back. Go back to your unsold and delete these listings. Always check, because if you do not, and you delete these, and you made a mistake, they are gone forever. All right, back to 0. Active says 787, and we're good to go. All right, first thing going out. B3A is a Treetops Resort blade putter cover right here. I used to work in what they call the Golf Mecca Gaylord, Michigan. There's a bunch of golf course in a very small area. Beautiful area to go golfing. Spend the weekend there, and you wouldn't even come close to golfing at all the golf courses. But one of the nicer ones is a place called Treetops, and I don't know how I came across this. It might have just popped up in a Lost and Found, and I threw it on my club. I'm not really sure, but it's got the ball marker there. Priced it up because there were none listed. And I think all the Treetops stuff that was listed was possibly from the Treetops Clubhouse. But for that, I got $21 free shipping. And I, again, did put Tiffany Blue in the listing because even if they don't know what this golf course is, someone could be looking for a Tiffany Blue cover. And Tiffany Blue is a very sought-after color in everything. It's very trendy, I guess would be the way to say that. Next thing up, Puzz 3D for the PC, which I think it's game only. Well, it does have the case. All right, cool. But it doesn't have the manual. Puzz 3D, the Orient Express. And for that, I got $6.29 free shipping. I either took an offer or sent out an offer on that one. Actually, that price, I think it was just on sale. Next up, this one disappointed me a little bit, but either way, it is Dwight Doc Gooden Card Lot. I had just sold one of these the other day, and I got very excited because that means I get to now start spending card money, card revenue. That's separate from my eBay personal business. That's my personal collection business. So I now have $15 total I get to spend. But why it bums me out, it's the same buyer that had bought the last lot, and he bought them within, I don't know, 36 hours, 24 hours of each other. And if he would have bought them at the same time, it would have saved me $5 in shipping, therefore would have made me more money. But either way, for that lot of 23 junk wax era cards, $11.99 free shipping. So again, do not do this. Do not source cards to sell in lots. It's time consuming. The money is very low, very little. I do it because I'm a card collector, and this is a great way for me to turn cards I have no desire to have, that have no value to me, into cards I actually want. It's a slow process. It's a tedious process. It's not a good dollar per hour process. So do not do it. Next up, C6. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Right here. Let's see if I can get tricky with it. Hey! I think it was more I didn't care if it went well or not than confidence that it would go well. But that game right there, I used to love this show. I thought it was very cool. Really smart way to have a learning show for kids as a somewhat of a competition. Really enjoyed it. But for that game, complete, I think, yes, complete $9.99 plus shipping. And that's why I was saying the other day, board games, be very selective, because this has been listed complete for a year and a half to make very little money. It takes a long time to make sure all the pieces are in a lot of these games, depending on how much stuff's in them. Since that time, I've come across this game 5-10 times. So it's not like it's rare. It's wishful thinking that you're going to make a ton of money off selling all board games. There are some. For example, Vintage Pollyanna, which is worth over $100. That kind of thing. Yes, buy those. That's a great idea. Or like the new in-package Looney Tunes Monopoly I got, I don't know, 6 months ago. It's already sold. The video did terrible. Nobody saw that I sold it. But I think it got like 60 views. It was very weird. It was like an anomaly. It was like one of the worst videos ever. But I paid $5 for a sealed Looney Tunes Monopoly game, and I think I got $125 for it. Great flip. Loved it. And I was the only one apparently that saw. Next up, Car 2. Car 2. Got these a little out of order, but that's okay. Still not that hard to find. But card 2 is some Monopoly pieces. I don't even think it's a complete set. For that, $6.83 free shipping. And then next up, this is what I'm talking about. Free shippers that get bundled together. That's the good stuff. B2A. And you'll see I got this here. I'm going to mount it somewhere in the garage. I've been wasting counter space. It was always right in the packing station. So I moved it over here to be a bother so that I don't put it off. So that I pick a place and I attach it somewhere. But what did I say? B2A. I think that's what I said. And they got 2 food foolers. They got the fry. And they got the nuggets. Which it's Friday, so I might be eating some fries and nuggies today. But because they bundled that together, instead of it being $8.99 free shipping and $8.99 free shipping, it is $18 free shipping, which the shipping will cost about $4 instead of $4 for each. Fantastic. And then next up, this was an interesting one. I have it listed as A1, but it's not an A1. It's up here. It's an X-Men Pizza Hut cup. And this item I was more than willing to keep. I am a little sad to see it go. I would have wanted it on the shelf a little longer. But I had 3 people sending me offers at the same time. And I don't know why, but they were all insulting. They were all, I had it $19.99 free shipping. And they were like $5 offers, $6 offers. So I wasn't even countering. I was just declining because I want to keep it. Then somebody sent me an offer for 17 bucks. And I said, okay, 17 bucks for a plastic cup. That's going out the door. But it was very weird because I had 3 separate buyers sending me offers in the same day for the same item. I've never had that happen before. I've had someone send me offers and then somebody else buy it out from under them for full price. I've had that happen, but never 3 buyers sending me offers at the same time. Next up, Skylanders Swap Force for the Wii U. Right there. Of course, not for resale. Oh no, I'm going to jail. Definitely not. Not worried about that one bit. $7.99 free shipping for that game. Next up, it's a book. One of My Sons. Here we go. One of My Sons. Right here. Anna Catherine Green. First edition, 1901. And that was a weird one. I had sent out an offer, and just like I was saying, I sent out an offer on that, and then someone else bought it full price. $29.99 free shipping. That's very exciting. Next up is a National Geographic VHS box set. And I don't care how cool this looks up here. This is just bad planning. I gotta not do that. All right, there's a loose one I'd added with it. And here we go, box set. National Geographic box set with an additional Pearl Harbor. $24.99 free shipping, media mail, of course. And I probably paid less than, definitely less than $1, but probably like a quarter for that. That's the thing with VHS. I'm willing to take the risk because I never pay up for them. I pay 25 cents. If it ends up getting redonated or in a garage sale, I'm not out anything. Next up is a game, Lego Star Wars 3 for the DS. And I did this, and I would suggest anybody else do this. I put Obi-Wan Kenobi in the title because Obi-Wan Kenobi's in this game. The Obi-Wan series comes out very soon, so there will be, you know, just like when the Mandalorian one came out or the Boba Fett one comes out, there's a push towards those type of items. So I put Obi-Wan in the title. I don't know if that helped sell it because it was complete anyways, and I price matched market value. And it also, because it's a rounded off number, looks like I took an offer. Actually, I think I had it $9.99 and I got $9 free shipping. So it probably didn't help sell it, but it's just a good idea to, if you know something is in the pop culture currently or something is trendy currently, put that in the listing. It can't hurt. Next up, Sanyo Dvd Vcr Combo, which is this one here. It's a DVW 7000 with the remote and manual. And for that, I got $79.99 plus shipping. I'm not super excited because it's sold through the global shipping program, which it's not a big deal. It's just I have to take a little extra care because I don't know where it's going. It could be going someplace very far. It could be going to a port where they do not take care with those packages. I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably just going to Canada. But either way, $79.99 plus shipping. That's cool with me. And I think that came with some stuff my father had bought at a garage sale, so I would have paid him a third of whatever I listed it. And then next up, it's a book. And last up, Captive of Gore. Love me these Gore books. And that one right there, I had multiples of this one. So that lot I sold the other day also had that one in. And my thought process when I have more than one version of something, and one of them is going to go in the lot. So specifically with books, but if it fits into anything else, it's also applicable. Take the nicer one to sell by itself, because the lower quality one, it just gets bundled into the bundle. It kind of smooths out the nastiness of it, because the cover was pretty bad on the other one, and this one is minty fresh almost, kind of. Almost kind of, that's very confident. But sell the better one by itself, because if someone's buying one, the appeal of it looking nice matters. Same thing with when I sold the Fisher-Price characters, all the farm animals and all that. In nice condition, I would have sold all of them individually. But there was so many that were in bad condition, and then a lot of them that were in okay condition, that listing them together smooths out the bad ones, and the better ones bring up the profit of the good ones bring up the profit of the bad ones. But if you try to list them all individually, the bad ones just aren't going to sell, or you'll have to take much less money. That's the thought process with that. At least that's my thought process with that. Which, if you're here for my thought process. So there's that. So it is Friday. It's the girl's pick. She'll probably pick a movie. She tends to pick movies. And then she'll also pick McDonald's. I give it a 99% chance she'll pick McDonald's. So like I said, I'll probably have nuggies and fries tonight. Which actually, I'll probably steal a nugget. And then I'll get my normal, which is I get double cheeseburger. I've been doing this since I was in high school. You get a double cheeseburger or a McDouble, and you add mac sauce. And I used to also add leaf lettuce, but they just don't have leaf lettuce anymore. Whatever. But I used to add mac sauce and leaf lettuce to a McDouble or a double cheeseburger. Then you get a Big Mac for the price of a double cheeseburger. I mean, you miss out on the middle bun, but who cares about the middle bun? Who cares? That's just added carbs for no reason. Last week, we did end up playing a game. Jen picked Scrabble, because she likes Scrabble. But playing Scrabble with little kids is the worst, because their words are very short. So then your words are like jammed into like how many options you have. So it makes it a very long game. And the kids were getting a bit rowdy, like almost to the point of getting in trouble. The game wraps up, and of course I won. I mean, come on. But then the game wraps up, and I look at the clock, and it's 10:30 at night. I was like, oh, sorry, guys. Like, I forgave them for all their transgressions. I'm like, their normal bedtime's 8 o'clock. So we stay up a little later on Fridays, but not 10:30. They were bonkers. They had lost their minds. So it wasn't their fault. It was mom and dad let it go a little long. But Cadence is the worst at picking movies. She likes those terrible Amazon Prime, looks like somebody made it in their backyard movies, which they're just so bad. They're so bad. So wish me luck on that one. Well, that's gonna be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.